The biological father of the toddler Ayeeshia-Jayne Smith, whose mother was jailed for murdering her, said he had raised concerns when his daughter was still alive.
Catherine Smith stamped on her daughter at home in Burton-upon-Trent. Ricky Booth said he presented the authorities with photographic evidence of her injuries, but to no avail. Wesley Smith reports.
Ricky Booth from Swadlincote and his mother Tracy, supporting each other not only through the grief of losing a child of just 21 months old, but also in coping with the frustration that they say they weren't listened to when they raised concerns. Ricky says initially Ayeeshia's mother, Catherine, appeared to be a good parent.
It was a perfect happy family. You couldn't fault the two of them. They was happy, there was laughs, there was always food, a clean flat. So you couldn't really pick nothing up from that as far as you could see.
But as time went on, both he and his mother noticed all was not quite right.
It wasn't until the bruises were found and the excuses for the mark across the face, and it was then I started to have my own thoughts.
Catherine had only recently moved to Burton-upon-Trent and was still on the case file of Derbyshire Social Services, so Ricky says he alerted them to his concerns.
We was bathing AJ one night before putting her to bed, and I noticed that the side of her leg was a bit darker than the rest, and we both realised that it was actually a big bruise. So I took pictures of that as well, and I reported them, but still, they were just umming and ahhing down the phone. He never come out.
Indeed, the serious case review agreed signs were missed. The report said authorities were inclined to take what Catherine Smith said at face value. An attitude of professional curiosity was often missing by all agencies, and the needs of Smith overshadowed the needs of Ayeeshia frequently. Derbyshire County Council Children's Services told ITV News Ayeeshia's death was a tragedy, and they've apologised to her family for any failings.
How will I remember her? As a little angel she was, big cheesy grin, sparkly, bright, just a perfect little girl, and I will always remember the good times.
Smith was jailed for life. Her partner, Matthew Rigby, who was not present in the room when she murdered her daughter, was jailed for 3.5 years for allowing Ayeeshia's death. Ayeeshia's father and grandmother can now only think about what might have been as they cope with their loss. Wesley Smith, ITV News.
The airline